I might be out here all alone, but I actually thought it was a beautiful thing to hear the pro-Palestinian protesters chant F Joe Biden in a kind of call and answer with the counter-protesters, presumably Republicans. Now you got Fox News hosts like Jesse Waters who say, well, these pro-Palestinian protesters, they're psycho. They don't even know what they're protesting about. To the contrary, I think they know exactly what they're protesting about, and in fact they feel so strongly that they refuse to shill for a Democrat president who, in their view, is complicit with the killing of their own people. Anyway, let's take a look at the clip. Now on this side you have the counter-protesters. You've got a Trump sign in there. You can't see it in this particular shot, but you got girl in camo pants, American flags. Very cool. As I said, there's a Trump flag. And they started the chant, F Joe Biden. Okay? A little crass, but this is what we do. You know, this is how we express ourselves. Now here are the protesters, the pro-Palestinian protesters, and they respond to the F Joe Biden chant, and they just repeat the same thing. Now you see this woman with the hijab and the sign, which I think it says ceasefire now. She just repeats the chant, and I'm 100% sure that she said F Joe Biden back at them, because I could see her body. I can't see her mouth move due to her face covering, but I can kind of see her body move with F Joe Biden, so I have no doubt about it. And if we move forward a bit, okay, this guy, he visibly shrugs, and he's like, yeah, F Joe Biden. I mean, he says the F-bomb. I don't want to say it. I mean, I say it in my personal life, like every day, but I just don't want to say it on my video. I love how he just shrugs as if to say, I'm not buying into your left-right dichotomy, this red team, blue team stuff. So in that way, I kind of respect the protesters that, again, they believe in their cause so much that they don't feel particularly obligated to support Joe Biden, and we'll see what happens with that in November. Whereas every other Democrat constituency seems like they're just always in lockstep with the Democrats, literally regardless of what they do. So the situation with Israel and Gaza is a very particular regional dispute, and I don't see why it should necessarily break along Republican-Democrat lines. If we zoom in here, I know it's not the best picture, it's a little blurry, but you can see this guy shrugging with his sunglasses, and he's like, hey, you're trying to antagonize me with F Joe Biden? I'm going to see your F Joe Biden and raise you another F Joe Biden. He's not buying into this. He likewise has a problem with Joe Biden, maybe for a different reason than the Trump supporters. But that's why I wish that we can almost have an alliance, you know, like a Republican-Muslim alliance in our mutual dislike of Joe Biden and his policies. Probably not going to happen, but we at least want them to be neutralized and not an active part of the Democrat Party. And maybe be a little understanding of their grievance too, I dare say. Now, I was listening to the commentator Scott Adams, and he said something similar to Jesse Waters, like, these protesters don't even know why they're there. Like, if you talk to the protesters, they can't even explain why they're protesting. I keep hearing that, but I don't think that's necessarily true. If you see Arabs and Muslims protesting with Palestinian flags, I'm pretty sure they know what their mission is. I'm pretty sure they know what their grievance is. So when the pro-Palestinian protesters say, F Joe Biden, Republicans need to get out of their own way. Okay? Stop attacking these protesters. First of all, it's obviously good because it's bad for Biden. And second of all, it should be bad for Biden because on the substance, they're actually correct. Now, you might view the situation differently in Israel and Gaza, but if you're Palestinian, I don't see how you can support a president who's arming the people that are turning your country into rubble. As Scott Adams admitted, that Gaza is basically in rubble. So it's pretty clear why they're protesting. My name is Michael McCara. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Twitter. Visit my blog, michaelmccarablog.com. Like this video if you liked it. And finally, do subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it.
What love can do. And now I'm getting love from you. Make your vow.